You're listening to a very special episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the jolliest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, we got the cute little elf himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What's going on?
Christmas is upon us,
It is.
baby. Christmas is upon us, and you are officially in Loud About Nothing's Christmas Spectacular.
Correct.
Christmas, 12
days of Christmas. I think this is going to be the second day of Christmas.
The 12 days of Christmas. You are here. We are celebrating joy to the world.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing. I'm so happy. Let me introduce the guest before I just start jumping in. We have a guest, an amazingly talented, funny improviser, sketch comedian. He's returning for the second time. He has a sketch show you can check out online, High Life. You could follow them on Instagram. They're doing live shows all across the U.S. They got sketches that they put up. Yep. You can follow him on Instagram, Twitter. We love him. Give it up for Devin Ritchie.
What's up, guys? I'm so happy to be here for the Christmas episode. Well, it's the whole Christmas season, right?
I'm so happy. You ever hear the thing where it's like, oh, just smile and then all of a sudden you'll be happy? Uh-huh. It's working for Christmas for me. I feel it. I literally, as soon as I started the episode, I was like, oh my God. The joy is it. I started singing Joy of the World and I felt it in my bones.
Yeah, and yesterday we did our holiday little date and we went out and I'm not in the Christmas spirit yet, but to get in it, I just started listening to Christmas music already and I was like, here we go. Here we go. It's starting.
It does work.
It's joy.
Yeah.
It's corny joy.
If you like it, then it's joy.
And I'm like, we do it for 1 month a year. Why not?
What? I used to cry to my father. Why can't Christmas be all year? Why can't I'm such
Elmo?
a fucking loser?
Then it wouldn't be special.
Have you ever seen?
And then it wouldn't be exactly, Devin. This is why I have sex once a year.
Mm-hmm. Keeping it special.
I'm keeping it special and shorts. What, did I ever see Elmo?
Yeah, Elmo's Christmas Story is.
I haven't.
I don't know.
Oh wait, you haven't seen?
Are you and I gonna sit in my bed and watch TV?
No, I'm not gonna watch the Elmo.
What do you mean? Maybe we do
Elmo's Christmas. Maybe it's Sesame Street Christmas Story. Elmo wants it to be Christmas every day. He wishes it's Christmas every day, and then it becomes Christmas every day, and everyone's like, Elmo, why'd you do this? It's great. I rewatched it last year.
And everyone's pissed at him.
Yeah, because July, they're like, they do the whole Christmas. It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas every day.
Yeah, it's Christmas every day for a year. Because Elmo wishes it would be Christmas every day. And then...
Is there anything that you think you would enjoy every day of your life?
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee. I was about to say coffee.
I do some stuff
water.
every day, like the basics, food,
Sure, but
I like to have fun every day, on some level.
Yeah, I'm very excited we're doing this Christmas stuff, and it does put me in a really it puts me in a jolly mood. We're walking around. We'll get into the activity yesterday, but I love singing in public then.
Yeah, I love singing in public
I've seen you do this.
It's acceptable during Christmas time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's what caroling is.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm not just some fucking weirdo. I'm a caroler.
And people are just joining in.
I know. People look at you and they start smiling. It's like, look at this guy. He's got the spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is why I'm so excited for Christmas. All right. First off, I have a bone to fucking pick with you, okay?
With Devin?
Yeah, we're not. We start the show with cordial and then violence.
Okay. What happened?
Let's go.
We're sitting there. We're talking favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah.
We throw out a couple of classics, really good ones, right?
Yeah.
And then I throw one out, and you said you didn't even fucking know about it.
Okay, yeah. I think this is regional. This is cultural, but yeah.
This is cultural.
Definitely. Yeah.
The song that we're talking about,
I think we can all guess what song it is.
is of course Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah,
right?
I did not know this song existed, probably until I moved to New York. I'm from California. I just did not grow up with Dominic the Christmas Donkey. I think I may have heard it when I was like 18 years old, where people are like, "Did you hear this?" And I'm like, "I've never heard this. I don't know why it's a Christmas donkey. I don't know why he's Italian."
What do you mean? Donkeys are Italian.
Not all of them.
Yeah, Pinocchio. What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Pinocchio is an Italian story. They all get turned into donkeys. That's their fear. That's the animals.
Sure.
In the villages and the hills of Italy.
Yeah. And this one's a Christmas donkey, bring in all the Christmas stuff.
Yeah. You're right. It's not like other culture. It's not like Ohio has a song about the Christmas cow, right?
Maybe they do. I don't know. Ohio culture, I don't understand.
Was there any like specifically Northern California things that happened during
That's
Christmas,
what I
you think?
want.
Well, I mean, it's like usually not that cold during Christmas.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of like Let It Snow and all that stuff like doesn't really resonate with me.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Frosty
Too
the
much
Snowman, you were not really a Frosty the
there's
Snowman
no snow
guy.
where I am from, at least. You know?
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman, and go, what the fuck is this bullshit? It's hot as balls right now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowman out of what?
Yeah, Snowman. Yeah, what do we do? We're going to the freezer section and building them in the cold?
But you guys actually grew up listening to Dominic the Christmas Donkey?
Yeah.
Singing? I don't think I could even hum the tune right now. I'm serious.
Dominic the donkey.
Do it louder, Robbie.
Yeah, sing
What's the song? What's the opening lyrics?
Jiggity jig.
Jiggity jig.
It's Dominic the donkey. Jiggity jig. The Italian Christmas donkey. La la la
There's just-
la 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 da da.
Nothing about it that reads Christmas to me.
I guess it's more like a drinking song. It sounds like.
Okay, yeah.
I know it's not.
It's
It just
like a
sounds like it would
shanty,
be a
you
shanty.
know?
Yeah.
The
More than
words
a
are
Christmas
funny.
song.
Hold on.
Who wrote Dominic the Christmas Donkey? And how long has it been around? Also, when I get
Probably an
around
American.
you guys, I turn Italian, and it's probably offensive. But
No,
like,
not at all.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
like,
I got these words. Okay, yeah. Everyone turns Italian around
I know.
us. But we
I'm
love
like,
that.
I'm like a gay guy from California, and I'm just like, Marò. Cavolo.
Santa's got a little friend. His name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey.
He's friends with Santa?
Yeah, Santa's got a friend.
Okay.
It's Santa's friend, Dominic.
Got it.
Of course, we all got a buddy named Dominic. The cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. So this is being like donkeys are usually kicking people, hurting
So
people.
it's just safe. This is safe.
When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Oh!
Okay.
Wait, who wrote the song?
So it's like a replacement for reindeer?
Yeah, I assume.
Yeah.
So in Italy, the reindeer can't navigate
the peaks.
the geography.
Lou Monte.
And what is he? Is he American or from Italy?
I don't know, but he's clearly taken other swings at Italian song.
What else
read
has
a
Lou
couple.
Monte
Oh.
done?
Peppino the Italian mouse?
Wow.
Is he involved with Christmas at all, or just an Italian mouse?
Oh, it sounds like, he wrote Lazy Mary, which
don't
is
know
like a
that either.
famous, my grandma used to sing it. Lazy Mary, you better get up. She answered back, I am not able. Lazy Mary, you better get up. We need the sheets for the table.
Never heard this.
Never
once
heard
in
that
my
one.
Really?
life.
Yeah.
No.
And this is the best part. Ready? My grandma's name was Mary, so she would sing this song. We'd all laugh, and then it goes, "You better marry a fireman. He'll go and come and go." And then they say something Italian, which means he's fucking around, and so are you.
Oh, okay. I can get behind that. That's
Italians
fun.
are funny like that. They're
is
just
funny.
like, yeah, we both have jobs. We love each other. We fuck other people. You know?
It's beautiful if you're both involved. You know, if you
I
both
know.
have the same, values.
Yeah.
Italian men are not cool with their wife fucking around.
No, I think
They have their own situation. I don't think they're like, yeah, my wife fucks other
You
people.
know, maybe
That's
what they
amazing.
don't know can't hurt them.
I don't know.
Italian men are on a
I would say they're more possessive.
one-way polyamorous relationship.
Yeah,
Italian
exactly.
men. You know
see.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's healthy.
They're like, we're
No.
poly. I'm poly. You're not.
I'm allowed to be, but you got to stay home. No.
Yes, and you know what the thing is? Even like back in the, they were like openly poly.
What do you
In
mean?
a one, like they would openly be like, we take our girlfriends out one night and we take our wives out another.
The Gumar.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this is fucking crazy. It was
Right?
just like known that like people do this.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
What are actually your favorite Christmas songs, though?
I would say the Christmas song.
Which is
Chestnuts roasting.
Chestnuts roasting on an open
That's
fire.
what I call that song.
Yeah. What's yours?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
I would say goated. I would say
Totally
truly
goated.
incredible.
And then we heard Feliz Navidad last night, and that's goated too. That's
Yes.
incredible.
Because I know the words.
Yeah, and I'm like, I knew all the words at like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Spanish song, you know.
I-
Although they say
I wanna
say
wish
English in
you
it, you know.
a- Yeah.
It's nice. It's a starter song.
starter
Yeah, it's a starter song.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm about that. Yeah, I like a Christmas song that like hurts a little bit, you know?
Oh, like a
that like makes you feel sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
The
be
melancholy?
home for Christmas.
Like Blue Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Just something that like makes you go like, fuck. Because I've said this before, like, in order to enjoy Christmas, you really got to feel the sadness, because then you'll be able to feel those highs.
Oh yeah, I mean, the holidays are also about like, hey, it's the darkest time of the year where we have to like be like, this is about brightness and joy right now. We have to force it in.
Yes, and that's what we're actively doing.
Point.
Bring the plants inside and bring the lights outside.
Yeah.
It's all
I never
backwards.
even thought of that.
Oh, yeah.
About like how dark it is and how we just illuminate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally
kind of have to.
Because the darkest time of the
It's
year.
the shortest days of the year. Yeah, is I think December 22nd is the shortest day of the year.
We light up the streets.
Yeah.
With literally outdoor lights.
Yeah, that's I read a children's story when I was a kid that like these animals lived in this tree and they were all excited for Christmas and they, but Santa skipped over them. He couldn't see them, so they put lights on their tree, and he knows to come to them next year.
Oh wow!
So I think that's why we put lights outside.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That's a really good point. I never thought about like how much fake joy I thought we brought fake joy, but I never thought like
lights. It's maybe not that fake. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it's
it is
almost
really dark.
necessity.
Yeah. It's the darkest time of the year, and we're gonna brighten everything up and have like a time for feasting and holiday, and just like celebrating with each other.
Sure, because we're feeding for the long winter.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow. There's science behind this Christmas bullshit.
Yeah, it's all pagan stuff.
Yeah.
Really.
Don't blame Hallmark, blame the globe. All right, let's talk about this activity. We did a beautiful activity with Devin. We went
Beautiful.
Yes, we loved it. Devin's come on the road with us multiple times. So you've seen us out.
I'm on the Loud About Nothing touring company, I feel like.
Yeah, you are.
When you go to like college towns
Yeah.
for a
and
weekend.
Rhode Island. Yeah, you came to Penn State and Rhode Island.
Yeah, of course, multiple times.
Wow.
Very, very funny.
That's
so it's
cool.
great to have you be our first guest.
Thanks.
And for our first activity,
Correct.
we went, if you don't know, there's a place in New York City called Bryant
Park. We went to Bryant Park.
Union Square.
Tree lighting.
So there's Union Square.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Which was based off of another square.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is Harold Square.
Yeah.
And then Madison Square.
Yes. I was going to go through all the parks to land on the best one.
Okay.
But we went to... I just fucked up and I pretended I did it. We went to Bryant Park. We went to the holiday market there. We walked around and...
cute.
Then we did the tree lighting, right? So they had like a whole ceremony with the ice skating, and then they sang songs.
Like
and
Broadway singers and
Yes.
championship ice skaters and
Correct.
stuff.
It was amazing.
They're good.
And then they lit the lights.
And they had fireworks going off, which I was like, and guys, the Bryant Park tree is not the biggest. Or it's not the most important Christmas tree in New York, I'll say that.
No.
And I was sort of like, oh, I guess so. And then there's hella fireworks going off.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right, let's talk about this market. Let's talk about, because people in New York, we go to these, they like to create these little markets for like, it's basically, it's crap and food.
Yeah. It's like little earring jewelry places, like wooden bowls and cutting boards and just like tchotchkes. And we all got hot chocolate, though. That was nice.
That was nice.
Nice.
So there's a wooden boards, if you know from New York, they do these olive oil wooden boards and like bowls. Mm-hmm. That guy was so fucking pissed at us.
Oh, he was pissed. So we walk into the store. It's all like wooden bowls and cutting boards. And the guy was literally about to close the door. And we're like, oh, are you closing? We wanted to look. And I know we're not going to buy anything.
Yeah.
We were never going to buy anything. Also, those were like $100.
I know,
these cutting boards.
So fucking overpriced.
And then after he's like, no, you can walk in. And after we walked in.
He didn't say no, you can walk in. He went like this. He went. He gave the hand slap. Yeah, and then just walked to the back.
And I'm not kidding. Like 10 people walked in after us. And it was so busy after that.
He was furious. I like to imagine the guy had to shit so bad. He's like, I'll do one sale for the family. And then we left. Yeah.
Yeah, we got out of there.
Going to these markets, it's a lot of small talk.
A lot of small talk, but I think people were like happy to have like, I don't know, regular New Yorkers there where we're like, hey, we're having fun, Like,
I know.
We're not. The place is so crowded too.
Oh God, I didn't like it.
How many
Like
little?
it or you did like it?
I don't like crowds.
Yeah.
Remember,
Well, that's what happens. at these Christmas markets.
I know.
They're crowded.
I forgot, like,
especially on this night. Where
especially
the
the night
tree.
that it's lit.
The tree lighting.
But all the Christmas shit in New York, I feel like it's pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also like, these people are tourists. Like, they're coming here to New
For
York
that,
to come
correct.
here, you know?
It's interesting. Do you think Home Alone blew up New York as a Christmas time? Or
Yeah,
was-
before Home Alone, no one came to New York.
New York.
It was a ghost town.
Do you think Home
New
Alone
York.
was like...
No. It's,
Oh, I guess Miracle on 34th Street is a Christmas movie.
they're all
Home
New
Alone started it.
New York is the biggest city in the planet.
I'm just trying... But it's,
It's funny that you guys, because you...
Japan. Everyone's not going to Japan for
Yeah,
Christmas.
they are.
I bet
People
they
go to
are.
Tokyo, I bet.
Go to
People
Tokyo.
go to Tokyo for
I
Christmas?
bet a lot
I'm
of people,
sure.
yeah,
I feel
or go to
stupid.
Beijing.
You'll
or
just go to big cities to
major
like
city,
shop and
yeah.
see the big lights and trees and whatever.
Interesting.
Like,
yeah.
New York's one of the biggest tourist destinations on the planet.
I always forget that. Like,
Yeah, you
where
guys
I'm
were
just
talking
like,
about this
oh, you're
last
visiting? Why?
I know.
To do what?
Yeah, totally.
Sightsee.
Yeah.
Go to the food, go to the shopping. People come to New York just to shop. They don't have access to those stores and stuff.
What about the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but there's something novel about. Do you like to do your shopping like in person or
I do like to do
on
it
the
in
internet?
person.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, but like, I don't find anything at those holiday markets that I need. Like, my friends don't need cute socks and stuff, you know.
I like buying crap at the sock store will get me every time.
Yeah,
That's why
I've been got by the sock store.
I've been got the socks.
Socks is a fine gift to always receive.
The socks
for anybody.
get you, bro. You walk into
I
like
have
a
hilarious
novelty-
socks.
Dude, these socks are so fucking funny. They're Sebastian Maniscalco special. I'll tell you, these
What's so
socks,
funny
they're
about
cracking me
these
up.
socks?
They're cracking me up. They have something else. If you could see the bottom of these, I need my wine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
love
I
that
bought
shit.
Mr. Right socks for myself.
Okay. Yeah.
One time.
I grew up in wine country, and all these wineries just have all of that. Like,
Yeah,
oh, is it
yeah,
wine o'clock yet?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, don't talk to me until I've had my Pinot.
Yo, I can't stand people whose personality is wine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish it was just like ecstasy instead. Like I wish they were just like, fuck it, my personality is drugs. I'm gonna make it a real drug.
Oh,
you know?
like, yeah, and really be like, and this ecstasy is really giving the kind of the speediness that I was used to give, you know? Like,
It's an ecstasy tasting. We put it in our mouth and we spit the pill out. Just a sommelier walks over with it. Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I get got by the side. I get got by these places.
Right. Well, we were looking at that little place that had, I don't know, little bags, like tiny little tote bags that was just like, uh-oh, you found my weed.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
not weed.
I know. These little places are, I wonder what they do all
cheeky.
year long. Because
They probably have like Etsy stores.
Yeah, I would imagine there's online.
they're not brick and mortar, so it makes it.
Yeah, they're probably renting it out, just that one brick and mortar location, if I had to guess. But who knows?
Interesting. I would say that most of the stuff at the Bryant Park Market.
At the Union Square.
At the
He's
Bryant
called
Park-
it the Union Square Market about 15
Well,
times.
they also have.
I was there.
They have one there too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I know.
I'd say one of the cooler things we saw was that chocolate stand that had like wrenches and hammers and stuff, but they're chocolate, but they look like rusty old tools.
Yeah, they had chocolate that looked like like tools.
Yeah.
The women hated me.
They hated me too because I didn't want hazelnut in my hot chocolate because I'm allergic to nuts, and they were like, "No, we can't do it."
They don't believe in that. I could tell from their vibes. Some people don't believe that nut allergies are real. Did you know that?
I do know that for sure.
Isn't that fucking psycho behavior to be like nut allergies aren't real?
I mean, who says that?
Or people think that they're like caused by something. They're
Yes.
like, it's because I didn't eat enough nuts when I was a kid
You were
or something.
coddled as a baby. You know what I mean?
And it's just not. Some people are. So
Yeah.
But in my time working in restaurants, like if people tell me they're allergic to something, and I'm like, oh no, I get it. I'm allergic to this too.
That's nice.
And it helps, settle their.
People get nervous. Do you get stressed telling someone? No, you're confident.
No, I'm fine. Honestly, the biggest problem is I go out to eat with somebody and they're like, and Devin can't have any nuts, okay? No nuts for him. And I'll be ordering, and they're like, and there's nothing in that he can't have. And is it sunflower seeds too, or can he have that? And I'm like, you don't have to deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
know-
Like, I've been keeping alive a long time now.
Robbie was doing that a little bit last night.
I know. I almost ate a pistachio. He's
we
looking
ate
out for me.
He ate a
No,
nut.
You just
I
made fun of
spit it out.
He ate a nut. So then after that, I was like, oh, I'll just ask every
Robbie's
person.
going-
Because I felt like I was
cares.
responsible for him.
We're in the fake
You're
butterfly
not.
store. He goes, is there nuts in here? Is there nuts in this butterfly store?
I have a question about that fake butterfly store.
Yeah.
Are they fake?
No, they were real.
They're real.
Yeah. They
he
just
said
don't kill them.
They're murderers.
No,
he said
there's
they get them
signs
from
all over
a
it.
butterfly reserve.
Yeah,
And
conservatories.
they send them the dead bodies when they die of natural causes, and he arranges them in like dioramas.
Kate arranges
Can I
them.
say this? This is I've never thought of this, but a butterfly dying might be the most like beautiful thing that's ever happened.
They die all the time. They have a quick lifespan.
But just to see them like slowly fall and like the leaving of life, that must be
just
so
like the
poetic.
last couple flaps of the wings.
To slowly like drift down to the ground. I hope I
Who's picking up these dead butterflies and arranging them? Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I know. What type of sicko is? Don't stop! No!
Save that.
I'm gonna put that in a glass case.
And I'm gonna add some glitter to it.
Yeah. So I'm saying I would basically like to die in a squirrel suit and just push me off a mountain, so I just drift down to the bottom.
Nice. Just float on your way down.
Poetically.
What's like the hot gift? Do you have any pulse on the hot gift right this year?
I like getting people. One of my tricks is I always get people like crystals.
Okay.
And I'd be like, "Oh, this is your birthstone," or like, "This is for like tranquility and peace," or like, "This one's for setting intentions," or "This one's for like money growth or something."
So I like that gift because you're saying like I know something about you and I applied it to the gift.
Yeah, but I will say I've given it to the wrong people before, and they're like, "Thanks for the rock." Oh, great. Rocks.
Yeah, they just throw it on the ground.
Put it with the other rocks. Cool.
Yeah, a gemstone could be a real strikeout.
I also love gift certificates. Like, like getting people like a thing to food or a thing they can use. I don't like getting people like stuff to put in their house, really. Too much.
Yeah, I once got my dad furious at me. I got him a Visa gift card. And he goes,
that's just cash. That's just cash.
No, my dad's like, what the fuck do I want cash for my son for?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, in hindsight, it is pretty hilarious.
I was like 18 years old.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was. I gave him like $25 to Visa. He must have went like, what is this bullshit Sebastian's getting me for Christmas, my birthday or Christmas,
Yeah.
And one year he got really pissed because we bought him all his favorite snacks. Like we bought him like Twizzlers and Twinkies and like his favorite chips, and we put it in a basket with like some movies. And he goes, I can't go to A&P? You get me snacks from the A&P for my birthday?
Yeah.
I mean, it was the thought, I guess.
I know, but sometimes he
wants a little novel.
If you mess with people's system, they're like, "Oh, I was gonna do that myself. Thanks."
Yes.
Yeah. Like you basically just went grocery shopping for him.
Yeah. I might as well have bought him some turkey burgers.
Yeah.
A couple Zooks.
I've asked for my birthday for Christmas, grocery shopping.
Well,
we'll just go to the grocery store one time. I'd rather that than I don't know anything else. That's what I need.
My mom works at Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
so I get that Trader Joe's gift card, honey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, every year, birthday, Christmas now.
that's amazing.
Keep it coming, yeah.
Trader Joe's has some fire Christmas treats.
Oh, yeah. The little gingerbread with the frosting on the back, the little guy.
Gingerbread men?
Yeah, but they're people, actually. They're not gendered anymore.
The gingerbread people might be one of the best cookies in the game
Yeah.
doing it right now at Trader Joe's.
It's incredible.
Spicy, sweet, the flavor texture. I feel like I'm fucking Emerald, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's white chocolate on the back is what it is.
I love a white chocolate.
Oh, love
I
chocolate.
love white chocolate.
Used
too.
correctly.
Yeah, it's because the ginger is actually like sharp. So a white chocolate is much sweeter than dark chocolate, so it like really cuts it.
They also have those little ginger cookies with like little crystally ginger bits in them.
I know.
Love those.
They also have like Oreos covered in peppermint patties.
Ooh.
Like Trader Joe's is doing amazing work for the chubs and chubettes.
The chubs and chubettes.
Yo, honestly, if you want to have a chubby moment for the Christmas season, Trader Joe's will got you covered for $10. You could be an absolute pig.
Absolutely. I mean, it's pretty cheap too, the cookies and stuff.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. For like my parents, it's sad. My mom makes cookies and still they'll buy these gingerbread people cookies.
Right.
Because they're so good. And then I feel guilty. My mom spent hours making cookies.
I also used to work at a Christmas tree lot when I was a kid.
Wait, really?
What?
Yeah.
Sebastian has a theory about this.
Okay. What's your theory?
I say guys that work at the Christmas tree lots, like
Careful
Have
now.
the best dick.
I say they got the best dick.
Well, yeah.
They have a whimsical dick.
Yo, these guys work at the Christmas tree lot. There's rare. I'm like jealous of a dude, but I'm like, I look at them. I'm like, they got good dick. Look at them sleeping in a hammock, talking about how much magical this season is.
It is, yeah, and you're probably right about that.
Did you learn any? What comes
it's
with
because
this?
I'm Boy Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout, and I know Robbie is too.
Yeah,
keep it on that side of the table. All right.
And that was just like our fundraiser every year. So like to pay for summer camp and stuff, we worked at a Christmas tree lot that we owned. So I learned a lot about Christmas tree because I did it from like age 12 to 18, pretty much.
And what do you know? Give us some Christmas tree secrets.
Well, what kind of Christmas tree do you like? Is that a real tree out there?
Yeah, I have a balsam fir.
Balsam fir. Okay,
that's a good one, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, depending on your taste. I like
fired.
I mean, I like grand firs. So there's the ones that are kind of like glossy, dark green on top and light green on the bottom of the needle, like a flat needle.
I have those.
Or there's Douglas firs, which are just like kind of bushy and light green. And then there's noble firs, which are like the needles are kind of going up, and they have the strongest branches. They're pretty popular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel stupid. I wonder what type of tree. I don't think I have a balsam fir.
I was like, oh sure, I'm not gonna correct you.
After I'll make you look.
It's probably noble. It's probably noble.
I mean, I'm gonna make you look.
I'm gonna.
Any secrets about like how to take care of a tree?
You need a fresh cut.
Fresh cut always. What about these cuts where they do the cross on the bottom? Is that just to keep Christ at Christmas?
I don't think so.
Because Home Depot be keeping Christ at Christmas when I got my tree.
I actually really don't understand why they do that. Just to stand them up, I imagine. But they're not sitting in water at all. So
yeah.
I worry for those with the cross in the bottom.
That's mine's a Christ. Mine got baptized by
by Home Depot.
By Home Depot, who's got the cross.
Also, the one thing you were talking about that I don't know, like, must be Italian, but like, what's the day you keep it up until in January?
Little Christmas.
What is Little Christmas?
It's when the three. So where do we begin? God said, "Let there be light."
Christmas.
Jesus, right?
Sure, Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus.
Heard of him.
Jesus.
Jesus.
He was in the manger. He was born, and the three wise men saw the North Star. They said, we need to follow that to give the gifts. They bring the three gifts, right?
Yes.
Little Christmas is when they show up finally to the manger.
So they were late. They didn't make it on his birthday.
Late.
Yeah, they're late.
Is this more?
We Three Kings is also coded, but it's so religious. I love that song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good song.
I love that song.
What were you going to say, Robbie?
Is that more Italian or Swedish, Little Christmas? Do you know?
No fucking idea.
I've never heard of it.
No idea. So what, any tips to taking care of a tree besides water every
I mean,
day?
you just got to water it and make sure that your Christmas lights aren't actually hot to the touch, because they can dry it out, and make sure it's just not near like your heaters and things that will dry it out. And I'm also like, take it out on time, which to me is like January 1st.
Oh,
New Year's Day, baby.
You're a New Year's Day done with Christmas.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a new year. It's a new me.
Yeah.
Christmas tree's out of here. I've had it for a month,
Yeah.
I love the Christmas tree because it also just gives off good lighting. Where I'm like, oh, it's really fun to have like a big colorful thing in the room.
100%.
Why don't we have something else that could replace it throughout the months?
Yeah.
Like, I would love that. Where's the plant industry on this shit? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we should get more bushes or bullshit, that we can put lights on.
Yeah, absolutely. I've also really I have color changing light bulbs, and now I'm addicted to it. Now every time I'm in my bedroom, I'm like, it's pink or it's red or it's blue or something.
Those are nice.
Yeah, the mood
vibe
lighting.
setter. Yeah,
definitely. Got some candles, light settings. I'm like, I want to chill hard and not with harsh lighting. You know?
I once fucked in Yotel, so I know what you mean.
Oh, I've been to Yotel.
If you know, you know, people. Right?
What's at Yotel?
Oh, it's like a shitty motel that.
No, I know what it is. What's inside?
It's like purple light. You could change the color.
Really?
Like the lighting is like very different.
Yeah, you walk past it and it looks like it's changing colors.
Yes.
Like it's kind of an ugly building. And Yotel, that's a bad name.
Are we at the Yotel Holiday Inn? All right. So this Christmas tree ceremony, we saw people skate right?
We saw an engagement.
We did see an engagement.
A proposal.
Yes, that was amazing.
It was crazy. It was also like low key, where I'm like, hey, save it for the Rockefeller Christmas tree. Also, this guy came up to me and Robbie while you were at the bar and was like, "Can I have that seat?" And we're like, "No, that's Sebastian's seat." And then like 10 minutes later, this guy proposed to somebody. We're like, "Oh, that guy wanted your chair." Yeah. We did not let him have it.
100%. And as he's proposing, his fiance is just going, my feet hurt. My feet are.
Someone get this woman a chair.
I know.
But she said yes, and it was cute.
It was nice. Everyone was clapping. I did say, I was like, if you're at like a big event like this, at like a tree lighting ceremony, like I'm going to propose, do you have to think in your head, I need to be the first one to propose tonight?
Yes.
Right? Is it because there are probably multiple people at this thing being like, I could propose tonight. My biggest fear would be to be the second person to propose at the Bryant Park Tree Lighting ceremony.
There's somebody
just pack it up if somebody else proposes.
You just pack it up.
You
right?
don't do. Yeah, you
There's
go.
A guy
all right,
closing his ring box in his jacket.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be an argument Christmas for that guy, and he's you don't even fucking know.
Well, tomorrow night they got Rockefeller, so
dude, everyone's proposing at Rockefeller.
Okay, and I told you my theory about this because I had somebody be like, "Oh, my acting class had us do a challenge to go do proposals at Rockefeller Center." So I'm like, the ones you're seeing are like, fake gay actors just doing it for clout. They're not real.
So people are just walking around pretending to get engaged.
Yes.
For the excitement and the joy of everyone loving them.
Yes.
Or acting drills.
This is
it's annoying to me, yeah.
This is why I hate actors.
That guy is not an actor from last night, though.
No, his friends were there.
He had a kid there with them. They wouldn't
absolutely.
Unless the kid was like training for a role.
I've seen that kid on TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drake and Josh, huh? No, wait. That show's so old.
It's so old. No.
So old, but has a really good Christmas special.
Does it?
Yeah, incredible Christmas special. One of my favorites.
I think, is it Drake? Drake fell off in a
weird way.
Yeah,
I think he's not great.
They're not doing good. All right, let's talk about Christmas stuff. Okay? Cool. Favorite Christmas movie?
Gosh, it's probably the one I watched the most with my family, which is Elf.
I love that.
It's a nice modern day Christmas movie that is fun and, you laugh the whole time. It's silly. It's really joyful.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I'll say this. This is what Will Ferrell will be remembered for 50 years from now.
Yeah. Is that an Anchorman, probably?
Comedies die.
Comedy, we don't have comedy movies anymore.
Yeah, we still watch, even like, but like, I don't watch comedies from my dad's era ever over and over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I'll watch a Christmas movie from his era.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, oh, this will bring him to the future.
Yeah. I like A Christmas Story. I also
you do?
Yeah. I love A Christmas Story. Well, it was just on in the background my whole childhood because they do it for like 24 hours,
Animated Christmas movies or live action?
I like the claymations too.
I love the claymations.
Yeah.
I've seen those claymations hundreds of times.
Yeah, they're really cute. The character design's really beautiful, and
Devin also does claymation.
I do some claymation.
He's a claymation
do you
king.
think it was inspired by Wallace and Gromit or Christmas movies?
A little of both, honestly.
Really?
I had a Wallace and Gromit book growing up that I was like that taught me how to make stuff like they do with like the ligatures and like how they make their sheep in Wallace and Gromit, and I literally learned from that. But
oh my god, Home Alone 1 or 2?
2.
You gotta go 2. 2 is the best. 2 is the best Christmas movie I think of all time.
You gotta go 2, right?
Yeah, 2
the scene where he comes to the apartment and he has the whole apartment rig that ends with Joe Pesci going in the kerosene in the toilet is the funniest scene ever in a movie of all time, I think.
That is violent.
It's extremely violent.
Fucking them
he
up.
takes like 15 bricks to the face and then they walk into the house.
One paint can to the head, I'm done. I'm leaving.
No, it's so funny.
I swear to God, Home Alone 2 inspired Jackass.
Definitely. Oh, yeah.
This is like the people that loved Home Alone when they were a kid, they went on to become Jackass fans as adults.
I have a fun fact where for Home Alone 3, which exists and it's a different actor and it's not Macaulay Culkin, when I was like 5, 6 years old, they called my house or was like, is there anybody under the age of like 7 in the house or something? And my mom was like, yeah, my son's here. And they were just doing like polling questions. And they were like, how would you feel? And they were asking me how I would feel about Home Alone 3 not starring Macaulay Culkin. And I fully was like, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. And like a year or two later, I saw it come out and I was like, well, they didn't fucking listen to me.
I would not like that at all.
I would not care for that.
I would not like that. Mother.
I mean, you were right.
I was
right. It didn't do as well.
No,
nobody talks about. Yeah.
Sometimes
the fact that they're calling
it,
7-year-olds, polling them.
Yeah, you're
They
already
knew,
lost.
yeah.
People ask questions sometimes just looking for the answer they want.
Absolutely. I do focus groups from time to time, and
I've done one before.
Yeah, and I'm like, I try to give you real feedback, but it's just like, okay, we're doing this no matter what. So
I know.
Yeah.
we just had to run it past a group of people.
Sure. All right. So I think so Home Alone 2.
Yeah, Home Alone 2.
I would say most people in New York hopefully are fucking saying Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You hear my voice, you go, I know he likes Home Alone.
Home Alone 1 is great.
No, yeah,
Home Alone
get
1,
me wrong.
top 3 Christmas movie.
I would say it's Godfather 1, Godfather 2, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. These are the sequels we need in our life.
Yeah,
you know?
Yes.
Right? As a true New Yorker, we need these two.
Yeah.
And everyone has a fun cameos. Trump is in it,
Oh, Trump is in it.
which is just pretty bizarre, you know?
So it's for everyone. All right. At what age did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
Probably like 8, 9. Like I think that's what it is for most people.
What happens?
Basically, you start to hear rumors at school.
Yeah.
People, but my brother and sister, who are older than me, and they're twins, so they're 3 years older than me, they kind of kept me going a little bit. Where they were like, I've seen it. I saw the boots come down the chimney, and I was like, well, they've seen it.
Wait, did they believe, or were they just trying to keep you
I think they were trying to keep me going, And so
That's
there was a
fun,
while where
though.
I was like, well, no, they've seen it,
Yeah.
Yeah, you believe your family.
Yeah, so I stayed, and then I just wanted to believe for a little longer, where I was like, I'm choosing to believe.
Sure.
I was the same way.
It's fun.
I remember even as a kid, I was sort of like, it sucks my parents don't get credit for this. Really, where I'm like, thanks, Santa. Yeah, this is the best. Fuck you, mom and dad. Santa's my real.
I know.
But then you grow up and you realize.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, the parents know.
And I was telling that to my mom, and she's just like, I'm like, shouldn't we just tell kids it's their parents? And she's like, you want them to not have Christmas magic? And I was like, I guess not.
Yeah. It's nice to see the whimsy of it, right? I'd rather have my child be like. Light and spirit.
It is pretty magical to like wake up and there's nothing in your living room, and then like, wow, there's presents under the tree. It's pretty magical.
Yeah, that really is. My parents still like tell me not to leave if I sleep at home. They'll be like, don't leave your room at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I set all the fucking the gifts up with my father. And then my dad, I'll like bring all my gifts out, and they'll go, okay, go in your room, and then he'll like position them.
I also remember one time it must have been Christmas Eve, and I was probably told not to go in my mom's room, and one time I would just like open the door, and she was fully in the middle of wrapping everything, and I was like, I had my suspicions before that, but I was sort of like, uh-oh. I just want to like bleach my eyes and be like, oh, I didn't see that. Were you a gifts peeker? Yes.
Yes. You know what? You just ruined Christmas for yourself. I peeked one year, and it hurt me so fucking bad. I remember being so excited when I peeked, and then Christmas morning, I literally woke up like a 50-year-old divorced, depressed man, be like, another Christmas. Like, I already knew everything I was getting. I was just like, all right, yeah, I love it. Thanks for the Wii.
Yeah.
Like,
I try not to peek at everything, but also my mom's tactic was she wraps it immediately. And like once I was old enough that she was just tactic. Like, she buys it and then wraps it immediately, puts it under the bed or whatever. So I would have to like literally untape and like if I wanted to peek, which I'm like, it's a pretty good defense.
Have you done that? Untaped?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Yo, you a sneaky boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was difficult, but sometimes you gotta know.
Did you get caught?
Probably. My mom probably had a suspicion, but what are you gonna fight over?
All right.
You know?
When you're wrapping a gift, what do you do in bags? Or are we talking wrapping?
Oh no, I like wrapping paper and I like bows. You know, I really try to go off on the bows. I also make like the to and the from little card.
Oh, I think that's nice.
Try to make those really cute. You know, and like really put some artistry in that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I'm a single dude.
What are you putting it in a grocery bag?
We'd be using bags. We'd be using bags. I'll be coming home and I'll come with a bag and I go, Mom, where's the tissue paper?
I like to rap, even though I'm bad at it. I try to rap.
Yeah.
You're bad at it?
Yeah. I'm bad at it too.
I'm bad at arts and crafts. I think generally speaking.
I'm pretty crafty.
I think are good at
like the bows goes.
The better handwriting you have, the better you are at wrapping gifts. Mm-hmm. I think those two things are very correlated.
Well, Robbie has beautiful handwriting.
No, he doesn't.
I would say I have
gorgeous.
I've seen that chicken scratch. I hate that phrase. Oh, you got chicken scratch. What is that?
You know, I'm like, it's public school education. What do you want? You know?
Yeah. Catholic school, they didn't care about math. All they cared about was how well you wrote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Written.
How's your cursive?
Oh, horrible.
Yeah?
Horrible.
I've got okay handwriting. If I try, you know.
I have a question. So you don't always go home for the holidays?
No.
You live across the country?
Yeah, my family's in California.
Yeah.
I go every few years, you know, but it's generally an expensive time to fly.
Yeah.
Extremely.
You know, I usually am working or something, and I'm like, I'll go for longer later. You know, I'll literally go for like 2 or 3 weeks later, you know, instead of like 4 days at Christmas.
So what do you do as a person?
What's your like favorite thing to do in the city on Christmas?
Well, it was honestly, I hang out with my roommates.
Yeah.
I used to go to the movies and then go get hot pot in Sunset Park. You know
That's
about
incredible.
that?
I love these like, because people have their own then traditions. Like, I moved to New York and now I have my own New York tradition that I do on Christmas. Because it's still like a fun day, it seems.
Yeah, so I hang out with my roommates, like my kind of like chosen family, you know, and I make eggs Benedict, and usually, and it's one of my roommates' birthdays right before, and he always gets a cheese gift card to like Murray's Cheese, and so he likes to spend that on us, and we just get these huge, big croissants, like 3 times the size of the croissant you're thinking of.
Oh my God.
I forget the brand, but they're huge. And we just do like ball out on a cheese plate, croissants, I make eggs Benedict, and we just have a lovely day. And it's fantastic. Wow. It started because of the pandemic, really, where we're like, I guess we're all here together and we're just going to have the most fucking fun and be decadent.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's something that like is special. Like my family's always here, so I don't get to like form my own like traditions or own like things that I want to do that I could pass on. But like that's really nice that you get to make your own sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good way to think of it too.
Yeah, although I have kids in my family now, and like 5 and 2 and 1 on the way. I'm about to be a thrunkle.
Whoa.
3rd time's an uncle.
Wow, I'm a dunkle.
A dunkle? Double?
Yeah, I got
double
Oliver
uncle?
and Robbie.
I was gonna say, who's the second? You're a wunkle.
I'm a dunkle.
You're a wunkle.
I got 2 of my sister's kid and my kid over here. Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go home probably sometime in the next few. I should get some while they're young, you know?
Yeah. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Very important question. Mm-hmm. What's the day? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day for you?
Christmas Day. It's Christmas Day. I think the people who celebrate on Christmas Eve are blowing the load. You know, I'm like,
you say that people celebrate on Christmas Eve.
Listen, you can celebrate however you'd like. Yeah, I'm like,
whoa, shots fired.
I'm like, it's too early. It's like you're impatient, if that's what it is for me. It's just like, hey, you can celebrate however you'd like, but in my family, in my house, we're going to wait. We
like to open gifts.
We can open like one gift on Christmas Eve, but no.
People that do Christmas Eve read the end of the book
while
they're reading it.
What do you do on Christmas then?
You play with the toys.
Well, you can do that if you open them the morning of too.
Well, Santa comes on Christmas. But we
how do you
have like a
where
big
the gifts
meal.
Are coming from?
We would do like a big meal Christmas Eve, I guess.
Well,
like
yeah,
the family gets
Christmas
together.
Eve meal.
Yeah.
I guess when I get older, the meals is more exciting sometimes than the gifts.
Definitely.
I would say, yeah.
I don't need much stuff, you know. I'm like, and nobody's gonna get me something I really, really need, you know. But I'm like, I was vegetarian for a few years, and now I'm not. Now I'm like, ooh, that glazed ham. It's been a few years.
You know what I like? My mom makes the ham, and afterwards I'll take like Italian bread and put a couple pieces of nice thick ham and some cheddar cheese on top and toast it. Oh God, I fucking love this time of year.
Yeah, I'm a ham guy. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, what do you eat on Christmas? Is it a turkey holiday too?
No,
it's not.
No. We do stuffed shells. We do antipasto. We do.
Right. Okay.
On Christmas Day or Christmas Eve?
Both, I guess.
Christmas Day, I guess we'll do ham. We'll do like peas and mushroom, scalloped potatoes, meatball sausage, braciole.
What is braciole?
It's pork.
Oh.
Just pork that's wrapped in something.
Cute.
Like a string. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, my mom makes eggs Benedict every Christmas morning,
so
and we like have a big breakfast with mimosas and stuff, and then we sort of just drink champagne all day.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you get drunk on Christmas?
Hell yeah.
Do you get drunk on Christmas?
I have.
I don't think I ever have.
Oh, really? I mean,
I'm just getting like mimosa.
A few years I
drunk,
have.
though,
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Like when I first could drink in front of I was like, oh, I'm at grandma and grandpa's house and there's all this liquor and I'm allowed to have it. And I'm like, in college, like, I got drunk.
Also, I'm just like, there's
And
snacks
I'm like, what
everywhere.
the fuck did I say last night? The first time you get drunk with your extended family, being Christmas, you wake up with anxiety.
Also, like, there's so many snacks out and there's so many things.
Yeah.
Uncle Devin's got to go step outside for a minute and then come back.
Oh, chiba.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do an edible on Christmas.
Oh, sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never done that yet.
I've done an edible and sat on a couch and fucking noshed on some cheese. An edible with appetizers might be one of the best collabs of this.
Just cheese and crackers and charcuterie and blah, blah, blah.
God. And your mother goes, make a plate, and you go, I'm just gonna graze. We're just gonna graze, babe. And we're just fucking snacking on little salamis.
Well, that's the nice thing, because you're never gonna run out of food.
Never.
So it's like you have unlimited food, unlimited drinks. So you could almost maintain yourself all day.
And it's the one day that like really you don't comment on your food and no one else comments on your food intake.
No. You can eat however much you want of anything you want.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's truly like it's gavonish, but we're expected to feel disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, we come from different.
I guess so.
Different worlds.
I guess so. But then also it starts the week between Christmas and New Year's. One of the best weeks of the whole year. Nothing is expected of you that week. Don't email me during that week.
No.
Nothing's getting done.
No, and that's a nice week. You have a couple of snacks, like you're eating leftovers. With Christmas leftovers.
You're playing with the toys. You got fresh clothes. You're
fresh
going
clothes
anywhere
on.
to get like the nicest clothes. You're like, all right, I'm going to the mall to just show off these clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always love when school started back up, and I'm like, let's see the new fits.
Yeah.
Let's see the new fits.
I was so excited. I would like ask for outfits in high school.
Sure.
Like straight up, boom. I would show up the first week back. It was like banger, banger, banger. And then Friday, it was like no holds bar. I was wearing like a coat, a hat, new cologne.
Oh, yeah. They give you those cologne boxes for a 15-year-old boy, you know?
100%.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's what he needs. Aftershave? We don't, what the hell?
I got the Michael Jordan cologne.
Oh, that was a really great cologne.
I had
What is it called?
I forget what it was.
It's the Michael Jordan cologne. I just can see the bottle in my head.
I
I think it's just called Jordan.
But I was so excited, and literally, that's all you could smell in my junior high school was Michael Jordan cologne.
I can smell it right now.
Really? I don't know what it smells like.
Oh, dude, we gotta get our hands on a bottle.
Really?
It smells good to me, but
Yeah.
I've seen it sprayed in locker rooms just way too much in my life.
Everyone, Robbie,
It was massive.
These-
I guess I missed it.
these girls all got Bath and Body Works shit, and they're like, we're gonna smell so good, and the boys came, we're gonna smell better, and the whole hallway just smelled like Jordan. It was incredible.
Yeah. The Paris Hilton, the Britney Spears, their perfumes are really popular too now.
Are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Britney's
wow.
got a whole empire of perfumes now.
All right, so I want to ask you something.
Sure. It's a bit of a follow-up, I think.
What do you think? Is there like anything that stands out as like a Christmas memory that was like beautiful and will always be with you, that you hold special, near to your heart?
A Christmas memory that I hold near and dear to my heart. Yeah, I remember at one time my mom had to work on Christmas. This actually sounds sad, and she had told everybody, but I'm the youngest, and I think I was like 10 years old, where I was like, this is one of my last like childhood Christmases.
Yeah.
And she found out that she had to work, and everybody knew except me. And like they had to like break it to me that my mom had to go to work on Christmas Day. Oh. And I bawled too. But also like it wasn't a big problem. Like we just had to wake up earlier and do presents earlier, and then mom goes to work, she'll be back at 5. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then my dad took us to Jack in the Box, and I was like, this isn't Christmas. This does not feel like, it's also hot, you know. I'm at Jack in the Box on Christmas Day. I'm like, this is.
And you remember that.
Yeah. But I'm remembering how much I cared for my mom, you know, where I'm like, oh, I actually think of like that as a loving memory, being like, I was kind of so devastated. I was just like, you're what? You know? And I'm like, so I remember the love in it, you know?
That's interesting.
Oh, wow,
and it was still a great Christmas morning and night, I think, you know, but even though it was like, learned to cope with it, you know?
That is like a Christmas story. It's like a Christmas story always is like learning how much someone means to you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Like even through like the gift of the Magi, right? It's through sadness, like giving for like really wanting to show up and love someone.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a season of melancholy and happiness.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely sadness in it, you know, like it's the darkest time of the year, and it really makes you question, you know, like, oh, what am I doing? You know, or like, where do I spend, what's my family? You know, like what's important to me right now, you know?
Yeah.
And I like taking stock like that, you know? It's nice.
I do think that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Because, it's been interesting because the last few years has not been, I had the same exact Christmas my entire upbringing. The last years has been different.
Right.
It's like, all right, what am I like? What do I care? What's my relationship to this? I mean, I had a Christmas in the Poconos with just my sister. We went to a gas station.
That's cute.
To get like,
I'm like, you're going to look back at that fondly. You know?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah,
nice
I think it was just like, it's just, I don't know. What do you?
I mean, also like I moved a lot
anymore?
as a kid, and so like Christmas doesn't look the same every year. Like I don't have the big house we all come back to for Christmas. It's been different my whole life, you know.
Sure.
But I think that's a good lesson for a kid to learn. It's just like home is where the heart is. Family's what you make it. It's not like a big house we all need, you know. It's like wherever we are, whatever you're doing, that's Christmas. That's family.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I guess that's also kind of what Home Alone is about.
Yeah.
You don't need all that. You don't need this vacation. You can make Christmas to yourself.
No,
I mean, he's a 10-year-old kid with none of his family. He makes Christmas.
I'm not sure he really loves his.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Devin wasn't saying that at all. He was saying he needs his family, not the home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
It's
Home is
I guess the exact opposite. Well, he realizes that.
You're right. Even when my family moves, I'll still go to my house. The house is the important part of Christmas.
I guess I meant the vacation. I don't know.
But a lot of Christmases lately, I've worked in restaurants, you know, and so like I'll work like fully Christmas Eve, you know, and I like that because I'm like everyone's coming in jolly, you know, like they're happy, they're with each other's families and stuff, and they tip more. You know?
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't mind that, being around families and stuff.
I love that. Thank you for open up and tell us a beautiful memory like that.
No problem.
I guess the last thing that we have to know, would we recommend the Bryant Park Market?
For the tree lighting.
For the tree lighting. Even in general, because this will come out afterwards, people in New York. Would we recommend
already lit.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would recommend it. I mean, it's little cute tchotchkes and stuff if you want socks. It's really easy to buy presents for people who have dogs, I think. So many of them were targeted towards like dog people and dog moms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's nice to watch the ice skaters, you know, even the little kids who are bad at it. You know, that's cute. That's great. Me and Robbie went ice skating a couple years ago.
We did go ice skating a couple years ago.
And I was like, we're
fun.
not going ice skating. I'm not good. I'm too tall. I'm a baby giraffe out there. Yeah.
Robbie, would you recommend the Bryant Park?
I would say it's very accessible. And if you're in the area, I wouldn't say make a trip just for that.
Don't seek it out.
I would say if you're if you come into Penn Station, if you're within a 15-block radius and you're in the city, maybe go check it out.
We got holiday cocktails and stuff.
Yeah. It was very fun.
Also, it can be free. I think that's important to add.
It can be free. You don't have to spend any money.
Yeah, absolutely. Sponsored by Bank of America.
It is very much sponsored by Bank of America.
It was like, Bank of America was so funny. It's like, we support small business. Ha 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 ha.
And they're like, and Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the VP of promotions at Bank of America. And we're like, wow.
Yeah. At least the woman looked like a Christmas villain. That's what we were saying.
Did.
It was very much
sitting
like
in
the
a
first
Christmas
scene.
throne.
Yeah. She had like that haircut that looks like a helmet that she
Yeah.
was just rocking as she gave like this speech about how important Giving Tuesday is.
Oh, it was Giving Tuesday.
It was definitely Giving Tuesday
It was
yesterday.
Giving Tuesday. Yes.
Giving Tuesday.
Oh my God. So the Bryant Park Market, Giving Tuesday.
It's Giving Tuesday. It's Giving they have Bank of America swag that they gave us with their logos all over it. And
Yes.
This place
Yeah, because I feel like a tree lighting should be like what we said in the beginning, is a community coming together to be like, we need to, it's so dark in this time, let's light up the town, and this is going to start this spirit. And then just to throw the like sponsored by Bank of America on literally every aspect of it definitely takes the like soul out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
And we went to go get the free swag, the Bank of America swag, and
They
we
wouldn't
couldn't.
they wouldn't give it to
Yeah.
you. You have to show them a Bank of America credit card.
Yes.
And none of us were banking with
No,
that.
we're not banking with the Bank of America.
We don't bank
No.
with America.
No,
they
I don't
do-
bank with America.
The small business owners kind of carried the cheer. They're on the back of those small like little things, because there was a few people singing and dancing. I got chicken on a stick. I remember one guy was like singing, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
The people, I would say, besides the one guy at the olive wood thing.
Oh, besides the one
Yeah.
guy.
People were
Yeah,
mostly
Yeah,
jolly.
people were
Tons
in a
of
good mood.
Free samples, which
Yeah,
was nice.
people were having a good
Fun.
time.
Yeah, you could walk around and get a lot of free samples. I think don't feel bad about not going and not buying stuff.
No, not at all.
90% of
know.
the people are not buying anything.
Yeah.
More than
there.
90, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah, people just go to walk around and have a good time.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Sip on a tea. You don't even need to drink. I think it's a great, like, cheap, fun, whimsical dates. Or,
Absolutely.
like, friend dates as we did yesterday.
Yeah.
No, I was like, oh, I'm going on a date with the Loud About Nothing boys.
Yeah.
They're
was
taking
fun.
me to a Christmas market.
If Santa could grant you one Christmas miracle, what would you choose?
Ooh, Christmas miracle?
A Christmas miracle. Our Christmas miracle is that we sell through our merch. So please buy our merch.
I've got the merch
You
now.
did get the merch. But if you could have a Christmas miracle come true.
World peace.
World peace.
I mean, it's a popular one.
Yeah.
But, you know, joy to the world, peace, you know. I'd like some more money.
Yeah, there it is.
like-
That's it.
Yo, I'll tell you this.
That's what ours is. You can't go.
I'd like to
world
sell this
peace.
pilot I just made.
Yeah,
you know?
let's do that.
I'll tell you, whenever you ask for someone's like, what if you could grant one wish? The first one is to show face. The second one's really what they want.
I mean, world peace, but really money.
Yeah. What do I want? I don't know. Maybe everyone to to have health and happiness. My second wish, fatter dick. Yeah.
Like a Christmas tree lot guy.
Yeah. Oh my God, this has been beautiful. Thank you so much, Devin.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, guys.
Yes, Merry
it
Christmas
was
to the
so nice to be here.
listeners.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, all the loudies. That's what I'm trying to.
I like this.
yeah,
I like the loudies.
They're hotties, I know.
Yeah, but Loudies is fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice. I don't know if we would have gone out and done this. So it was really special that we got to do this, because I think this is what this time is about, is spending time with people that you love and want to hang out with.
Absolutely. And you guys really kickstarted the holiday spirit in me. I'm listening to holiday music now, and I'm getting presents and stuff for people. So thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's fake the joy till we feel it.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's plan every year, you know?
What do you want to plug for the...
Follow me. I'm at Devin _ on Instagram and Twitter. Just DEVIN an underscore.
Cool.
And a High Life Show is our Instagram for the sketch pilot we made. We're trying to we made a whole pilot, and we're trying to sell it to people. It's produced by Jefferson White of Yellowstone fame, and we are trying to show it to people and get it out there. But follow us. We got a lot of exciting stuff. We have shows from time to time, live sketch shows, and we make videos and stuff. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Roberto?
Loudaboutnothing.com. Head over there. Maybe grab some merch.
Is it just the shirt right now?
It's just a
Just
shirt.
a shirt.
Yeah,
We're in
yeah.
talks for other stuff.
We're in talks for other stuff,
Get
but
the shirt.
I need
grab a
mug.
shirt.
Get the shirt.
Yeah, please, please, please. 12/16, come through to the Sebastian and Robbie's Christmas Spectacular. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have definitely some familiar faces at the show, and we'll go out after. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the tickets are moving, so at a faster pace than I would say other shows. So grab those tickets as soon as possible. And, yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right.
We love you guys.
That was really sweet of you, Robbie.
I do. I mean, we wouldn't be doing this, and it was a lot of fun to go out yesterday.
We get a rare sweet
Without the
moment from Robbie.
listeners.
It's very nice. It's very
so
nice.
thank you, everyone that supports the show, for allowing us to do this.
This is beautiful. All right. This is beautiful. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll be fucking doing it all the time. Robbie, hit the fucking music.